it'd be a really great tool for me to never stop shooting, and then kind of also start something that was just for me, because I really wanted a personal project. So the two just kind of came hand in hand. It was perfect timing.
Okay, great. Clark, you can't do that. You have to stop because of the background noise.
Gotcha.
Alright, what kind of response do you receive from people when you tell them everything's done on the iPhone?
I get a mix. When I first started, I think it was just being accepted as kind of a new thing or wave of photography, and so then it was kind of skeptical or sort of intrigued, or people just trying to get it. I think now that the methodology of iPhone photography sort of caught on, I think more and more people are kind of understanding it. But I don't think people really understand, even like that I've been doing it for 19 months and I've got hundreds of photographs. I think they just thought, oh, it's kind of a few snapshots and that was about it. But that being said, it's pretty positive on the whole, and it's kind of exciting.
Do you feel as though the photos you take with your iPhone are more truthful than the conventional camera?
No, I think they're just the same. I would hope that they would be the same. There shouldn't be a difference between an iPhone or a conventional camera. The truth should kind of remain the same regardless of the tool that's being used.
Yeah. And where does the title of your show come from? I Wish You Were Here.
Yeah, I started it, like I said, back in April 2010. And so when I did, I wanted to give it a frame that would sort of engage people on the topic of what constitutes good imagery. And at the same time, I knew that if I was going to do it and kind of put it out there, it helps have a catchy name. And so I Wish You Were Here is sort of personal in my own life and me dealing with certain things. And then at the same time, I think people kind of relate to like their own travel and their own life. Like, you know, when you write a postcard, like I wish you were here. And so I thought, like, it just kind of clicked. Like, I think, you know, you say a couple of names out loud and you see how it rolls off your tongue, and if it kind of just works, it gets stuck in people's head, which is a pretty good thing.
Is there any reason between for not having any spaces or capitalized?
Yeah, so I kind of put out the whole like iPhone. I Wish You Were Here. I know it sounds kind of catchy, but it kind of stuck.
With the iPhone thing.
Yeah, and I had an iPhone, and it just sort of all kind of made sense.
And you mentioned that the apps and filters on your iPhone resulted in sketches and notes of your process of photography. Do you feel that the iPhone allows you to document your artistic course in a way conventional cameras did not?
Well, I think, if anything, it's always on me. I love the opportunity to always kind of keep shooting and make really, hopefully, strong and intentional frames, whether it's with my 35mm or with my iPhone. The plus side is, with this, it's like even if I'm not on an assignment or have my phone or my camera with me, I always have something to document with, which I really like. I really like the opportunity just for myself to kind of just make photographs whenever and wherever, instead of having to get my gear out and having my batteries and my flash. And so this really allowed me to kind of explore that.
Always ready.
Yeah. Always thinking, yeah.
And Keith, do you have a favorite work within the show?
I do. It's the first image. It's called The Spot, and ironically, it's the spot where it all began. And it's still my favorite because it really launched everything for me. It was also the image I used. I sort of, once I had a collection going, I put an email out, and I kind of made an email postcard, and it's the one that I used for that. And so it really just sort of burned in for me, kind of the beginning of everything.
Okay, great. Do you have anything else you want to tell our viewers?
Come on down Friday night. I think we're really great.
First Friday opening this Friday, October 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. So come check out I Wish You Were Here.
Please do.